aren't coming to get you unless you let them. It's not an invitation to fight back, it's a lesson. If you can't be free to redefine the question, disagree, not an action, peace is a suggestion. I mean to give a shit, not just digestion. For every meditation comes the congestion. For every conversation engaged in, we face the graver enslavement. But if you can't breathe, how the fuck can you save them? How much is hunger and what's just sucked in? How much underneath, I wonder what's tucked in? Is a sleeper just the poison that seeps beneath the sheets we fucking? They'll kill you eventually, but you gotta earn that. You don't need the penitentiary to learn that. The truth is a rap sheet, but you can't burn facts. Our youth is the adversary used in which we turn back. Slack is just tension when mentioning the mental, diminishing when the pendulum swings. The hourglass gives power back when it sinks. The crack of the champagne glass when it clinks. For every new year erase the new fears linked. Far from indecision but less precise. How far from reality we see the vision ain't nice. They say life is free but nix the price. Reality is far from a slice of life. Check the blood on the knife. Morality is cheap but twice the scorch of the light. Street is watching from the porch at night. From down south to up north we fight. When the might is forthright, we lack the foresight. Hind legs tucked before we bucket the night. Sucks to be right when facing opposition. Position is key when pacing for indecision. Marching just to see if we bleed beneath the incision. Plant the seeds between each remission. Provisions decrease amongst the starving ones' divisions. But we'll always be hungry as long as we choose to keep living. Booze, guns, and things to smoke. Floozies run to think it's fun to be woke. Tripping off the thread, still caught in the spokes. Between the spinning wheel, feeling unclothed. Naked for the man who puts the tag on our toes. And catch the rabbit in the end, but we got close. Dogged by the chase, caught up by the host. To think that everyone makes it is lost almost. The sign that defiles the truth is called on the post. Defile the foes who catch you heel to toe. Like the spool to the thread, we stay fed. Just a fool who play dead to avoid what's been said. Already in your head, the disease has been spread. Reach for what's left deep in the water we tread. Cut deep to the bone when it ought to be bred. The red deep in the flesh before we weep to be wet. I don't invite devils to just the treble of the bass. My wavelength settles beneath the scars on one's face. One race to the finish, diminished by the timid space to be in it. Push it to the limit, the infinite spinning in place. Grin or be replaced, sin or be erased. The pace increases when you taste the feces from the petri dish flicked in the waste. The hour ticks from the power just to powder your face. Cause the makeup gets smeared by the tricks of the shade. When the rebels get slayed, when the devils got paid and spent the dividends on what's unsettled but great. Leveled by fate, face the hate and the sentence. Cause to create repentance is to replace the senses. Senseless is as intense as it gets. Without giving a shit in the wind that we piss. Pretend to be eclipsed but in with a pitch. Cause I'm friends with this bitch. That is death at the end of the list. Ain't said that I know it all but you get the gist. I can only believe what's free in the mind. Lost between the design, I can breathe in just fine. I can only believe from the creator's design. Only free to seize what's mine. I can only believe what's achieved from growth. Heaven and hell, only the boast was both. I can only believe what's in time with each quote. Was the peak to speak with each note. I can only believe what's free in the mind. Lost between the design, I can breathe in just fine. I can only believe from the creator's design. Only free to seize what's mine. I can only believe what's achieved from growth. Heaven and hell, only the boast was both. I can only believe what's in time with each quote. Was the peak to speak with each note.